Budgeting gets a really bad rap. It feels restrictive. It feels like you're not allowed to enjoy the money you work hard to make. But when we think about life, many things we budget. If you think about your day, think about all the things you want to do in a day, you think, how much time will each one of these things take, and will I have enough time to get them all done? If you don't have enough time, you're going to cut the least important thing so that you ensure the most important thing gets the time it needs so you can enjoy your day and you can meet the goal of doing what you wanted to do that day. Finances is the same thing. You only have so much money. If you're going to live a life that is not full of using debt, then you need to make sure you budget. Make sure you think about how much money you have coming in, how much money you're going to be earning from work, from other sources that you might have, and budget out what you want to spend. Think in a future tense when you're budgeting. You want to think about the things you're going to do, not the things that you've already done and will I have enough to cover that and meet the things that I need to do in the future. You always want to be thinking in the future in an intentional way. So there's a lot of different tools. Some people use an Excel spreadsheet. I find and have personally used budgeting apps. They're extremely easy to use, very intuitive, and really make the process more enjoyable and easy to stick to. So EveryDollar, you can search that in any app store online, EveryDollar, one word. It's a really great resource. Lets you input how much income you're expecting for the next month. You input all your expenses. You can be broad in category, you can be very specific, but think about the expenses you know you're going to have and add in the things that you want to spend as well. As you start doing that, it really lets you go from a restrictive mentality to an empowering mentality. I am going to spend this much. I'm going to enjoy this trip that we're planning. I'm saving for this goal that I have coming up. Once you start empowering yourself to think about the future in an intentional way, you really start to see a lot of freedom in your normal everyday expenses. You don't have to think, do I have enough to do this one thing? Well, if you're budgeting and planning ahead, you know you're going to have enough. So add that intentionality, use great tools and resources that make it easy to do, and make sure you stick to that budget. It's going to give you a lot of freedom, and it's going to give you flexibility in what you want to do and achieve with your money.